Hey everyone, Textbook here. Today, we're celebrating the 74th birthday of Kiss's original lead guitar player, Ace Frehley. You may be wondering why I gave him alien features here. It's simple. One day, I was tracking down potential details regarding the production of Kiss's biopic. I feel like I'm the only one who actually gives a crap, and I stumbled upon an article outlining an interview with Ace where he was asked whenever he has any say on the movie, to which he allegedly replied that he's actually trying to put together a movie about his own life, claiming it's more fantastical than those of his former bandmates. A questionable statement, but one that got me thinking. Hey, there was this movie, Better Man, a Robbie Williams biopic that portrayed the titular British pop star as a CGI monkey. Great movie, by the way, check it. And so I thought, if this movie ever happens, and they decide to make it fantastical, why not make Ace look like an alien bear? It makes sense because Ace often said that he believes himself to be an alien, and it's no coincidence that his onstage persona was the spaceman. And I went pretty retro sci-fi with his design, blue skin, antennas, 3 fingers, and big black eyes with no eyelids. And yeah, this thing would look way appropriate with practical effects. I mean, just imagine how certain scenes from the band's history would play out with Ace looking like that. It'd be hilarious.
But you're kind of like a spaceman, huh?
No, actually, I'm a plumber.
Okay, it's a little terrifying. Since musician biopics are usually named after songs, Bohemian Rhapsody, Rocket Man, I Wanna Dance with Somebody, even Kiss's future biopic current title is Shout It Out Loud. So, I suggest that Ace's movie should be named Shock Me. Unless anyone has a better suggestion, I'm all ears. So yeah, this is basically a fan poster of a movie that may or may not ever happen. And honestly, I don't want Ace to get his own movie, not because I feel like he doesn't deserve one, I simply want a proper Kiss biopic to get made someday. But I fear that the final product may never live up to my great expectations. Because, let's be real, musician biopics are all like one. Despite the different lives and personalities of certain musicians and how unique they might be, their lives aren't unique. When I watched Rocket Man, I couldn't shake off the feeling that it was basically the same story as Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, both movies are good, but you can see the issue. They're very formulaic. We need more unique biopics. Like Weird Al's biopic, it was a parody that mocked biographical movies and presented a purely fictional tale that was loosely based on Al Yankovic's life. Pharrell's biopic is done in Lego style, and I already mentioned Better Man with its CGI monkey. Love him or hate him, but Kiss is a unique band that deserves an equally unique and exciting movie about them. Make it colorful, black or white, heck, animated. I don't want a boring surface level story of how Kiss got their fame. Spin and Gold already did that, and I wish it didn't. It gotta be something that celebrates the band's history and their cultural impact that some people refuse to acknowledge. This may come off as a little controversial, but to me the original lineup is not the only one that matters. Don't get me wrong, Paul, Gin, Ace, and Peter are iconic. But saying that Kiss ceased to exist after Peter and Ace left is a disservice to all the musicians who came after them. And in my opinion, several Kiss songs from the 80s and 90s really outrank some of the band's classic songs. Just listen to the way Paul was singing in the 70s and how his voice evolved in the late 80s. Ace didn't really evolve much between 1983 and now, except he's been sober for years. And despite his crazy lifestyle, Space Ace is doing fine, still releasing albums and performing on stage. Happy birthday, Ace. You may not be my favorite member of a band, but you're still a legend. That'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more art from me, you can always find me on DeviantArt on Instagram. Links in the description. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.